All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Box number 2 of Bowman University. Gonna rip it up. First one was okay. Got some Travis Hunter 1955 insert. Got a base card. Listed a bunch of the other cards, the refractors, things like that. Nothing too crazy though. Got a nice, I never know how this goes. Is this supposed to tuck in? Okay, there we go. Got a nice Jawar Jordan X-Fractor and Kobe Prentice auto to $4.99, but my first 2 autos came in my first 2 packs, so I might just try to avoid that. So I'm just gonna leave that one there, and I'm going to grab kind of from the bottom here and shuffle them up at some point, but we'll just get right into it. All right, refractor coming up here. Tyler Van Dyke, decent. Amika Ibuka, that's my second one that I've had here. And Braylon Allen, 1955 insert. One of the best in the country. It'll be interesting to see where he goes. And then Michael Penix, base. Not his first. He was in 2021 set with a Indiana jersey, but that is still a nice one there. And then some nice inserts on those 2. So Michael Penix, some people think he's kind of the Heisman frontrunner. He's got a brutal schedule. He's got USC, Utah, Oregon State, and I think Oregon to end the season. I just don't think you can make it alive out of that, but we'll see. Javon Bullard first. I think I've got a couple of, or at least one base of his. Same with Antonio Williams. Oh my God, Tyler Buckner, purple, awful Photoshop as well. Purple mini diamond to $3.99. This is easily one of the worst guys in the product that you could hit, I would say. And Drew Allar, base. Buckner, he had no business going to Bama, starting at Bama, playing in that USF game. Awful, but whatever, it happens. So not a great start here. We got a refractor back here. This is the guy, I pulled his base auto on the first one. Robbie Ashford, I pulled that. Is this, just a refractor. Okay, 2 Jatavian Sanders. If Brock Bowers were not in this draft class, he would probably be one of the best tight ends that people would drool over, but unfortunately Bowers is overshadowing him. People think that Bowers is a Heisman finalist. I get it, he's the best at his position, but just, it is what it is. It's a quarterback award. Jacob Cowing, hit of the box here, Arizona Wildcats. I have not seen Tetsuo McMillan yet on eBay or in my first box. Kobe Prentice got his refractor auto. Okay, Christopher Vizina. So I thought he was a receiver in the first box. It didn't even cross my mind. He could be somebody who's sneaky, I think. I think he's a 2023 guy. I'm not entirely sure. Number 31 player overall and 6th quarterback in the country. And behind, so I'm going to keep that. And then behind that, Drake May, one of the chases in the set. So this box, the base has been good so far, I would say. We've got a couple of the big names, but plenty more packs to go. I think that's an X-Fractor back there. Oh, just an insert. Isaiah Williams, got him in my first box. Walker Howard, I hit 3 colors of his. And then JJ McCarthy, Unexpected Delights, Early Risers. Don't know. My first 2, I had the Oklahoma kid and Dante Moore. Early Risers, I thought that was a 2023 type or 2022 freshman, sophomore type insert. JJ has been in college for some time. Dorian Singer, nice one here, I guess. He hasn't done too much at USC. He's from Pinnacle, which is very close to my house. Was at Arizona, walked on, was from Minnesota, transferred to Arizona, Phoenix, and then signed with Arizona. Was an absolute dog, and then left for USC after a good season, and he's kind of getting lost in the shuffle, so sucks for him, but whatever. Arizona's got a great group of receivers this year, and it would have been sick to have him there. Another purple here, so not great on the colors to start. Hunter Decker, he's not even the starter. It's the kid from Texas, Rocco Becht, who's a sophomore. Tavian Robinson and Roman Hemby, purple shimmer. Okay, so not 1 per hobby box, nothing crazy there. And Quinshon Judkins, nice one there. That was the guy that Lane Kiffin went to go watch all by himself in like the pouring rain when he was a commit or when he was a recruit. He was a 5-star kid coming out of high school. He's a dog. He should be a top 5 running back. Is that a gold? Oh, we've got a gold here. And oh no. Oh, I'm so dumb. These are all color matches like on the end. So Ja'Cory Brooks. Yeah, Drew Pine. Okay, I'm glad that's not my gold. Drew Pine. And then Layden Robinson, offensive guard, X-Fractor. Don't recall anything I mentioned in my first video. Bucky Irving, that's a decent one. It's not going to have any huge value. Those are just kind of the guys that I like, I guess. Texas A&M just didn't have a lot of guys that I would really, I don't know, just buy into, I guess. And offensive linemen, not great, but we'll continue. Matthew Golden, receiver for Houston. Mason Smith, a guy that I like, non-first. Jake Garcia, not even the starting quarterback at Mizzou. And then Austin Jones. I don't know too much about him. They've got a lot of running backs, but he's not one that you, I guess, would necessarily want. I'm blanking on their starting running back name. He transferred from South Carolina. Nothing crazy. Malik Neighbors, nice one there. Should be one of the top receivers in the draft. Johnny Wilson. So I think I pulled these from the same pack, same order. Josh Williams, he is, I think, the 2nd or 3rd string running back. They've got a pretty deep running back room at LSU. And Jalen Wright, a nice first, one of the sneakiest backs in the country. Not awful. Hope to get a first of him. Stop. There we go. Cam Camper, Ty Simpson, awful. And then a teal Jaden Bray. So colors did not do us great so far, and the X-Fractor has not been great. And Victor Rosa, running back, he could be sneaky. I'm going to look into him. I know someone who's a UConn fan who was kind of excited. I'm just going to go into this pack, see if there's an auto in here. This has not been a good box, I would say, to start, but we're halfway through. Jawar Jordan, a guy that I really like. I guess I'll throw him over here. Chris Hilton, I'm going to look him up real quick. Yeah, so not someone great. He was a 4-star kid and hasn't really produced too much. Jeremiah Hunter, wide receiver, and then Jalen Berger. I don't know too much about him. So no auto in that pack. That was weird. My first box that I ripped had 2 autos right on top in my first 2 packs. So we will continue here. Card is flipped, so there's an auto in this one. Rashad. Okay, I guess I'll slow roll it here. Jaden, a guy that I like. He was a beast as a freshman. And then Jaden Bray. Don't know too much about him. JJ McCarthy. Wow, let's go. What an auto. JJ McCarthy, mini diamond fuchsia, numbered to 150. This is a nice one to get. He's been in 3 sets so far. He's been in every set so far, but that is a great auto. I'm going to list this one immediately. You could try to grade it, I guess, but I haven't even looked at like the quality control, but this is a really good auto to get. Some people think that, I personally think it's Michigan and Florida State. I've said that for a while. I think those are kind of my national championship picks. Michigan, I feel really good about as like getting in there and beating Ohio State. I think Ohio State's very vulnerable compared to a lot of schools. And I'm sorry if I say something mean about your school. I'll be nice to all these schools, I promise. Okay, Montrell Johnson. That's a crazy pull. I really like that one. JJ McCarthy. Wow. Georgia, another school that has a lot of guys in the set that I can't keep track of all of them. Mayan Williams, I don't know much about him, but nice Jackson Arnold. He is a guy who will step in immediately next year and take over that job. One of the best backups in the country. I think he was a 5-star, like top 5 in the country. Mason Taylor, that's not bad. Son of Jason Taylor and Isaiah Taylor, his brother. He's older. He was at Arizona. I think he transferred to UMass. He's been all right. Someone I'll keep an eye on. Donovan Edwards, a nice one. Great 1-2 punch with Michigan's offense with him and Blake Corum. Ramblin' Man, Jalen Wright. I guess I'll keep that over there. And then Olu Fashanu. I think he should be a top 10 pick. So I don't know. We'll see. Nothing crazy with base, but Still crazy. That is a sick JJ McCarthy pull. Probably the best pull of my life, just because oh no, never mind. I had the Trey Griffey, Seattle Children. I don't rip a lot at all, ever. Dominic Levick, looks like he was a transfer because that looks pretty photoshopped. Jalen Daniels, a nice piece. He's hurt right now, and I keep forgetting their backup's name, and he's actually pretty solid. But Jalen, somebody that I would keep an eye on, I think. Noah Whittington's a good piece too. So we're getting a lot of the decent, like the upper 50% in the base cards. And then X Factor, Devin Leary, that's not bad. He's not having a great year after transferring from NC State, but at least it's a quarterback in a first. Something that, like, if that card doesn't sell for a lot right now, I would hold it, I guess, just depending on where prices kind of fall. But that's something. Quarterbacks, you want to hold these guys. If you're not going to sell right away, you want to kind of hold them and wait for the draft, or I guess wait for preseason or something. Troy Horton torched Colorado. He's actually a pretty solid receiver, a guy that I like. Don't know anything about him. Don't know anything about Jaquez Hunter. That's a refractor. I guess I'll throw that over there. And then Jordan Whittington, he's been pretty decent. So yeah, I guess I'll throw that right there. Not someone I would buy into, but still a good name to pull. Trayshawn Ward, Corey Kiner, don't know much about him. Emmett Moorhead, not even the starting quarterback. And then Corey Foreman. I've seen quite a few of his autos already posted on eBay. So we've got both X Fractors. We're missing an auto. I can't keep track if we've pulled. Oh no, we got our color. Both our color were pretty bad. Here's one of those rising inserts coming up. Caleb Downs, that is a nice one. He's going to be like freshman of the year. Has had a really good year. I forgot where he's from, but really nice one there. Marvin Harrison, that's going to sell pretty quick. And then Justice Ellison, don't know much about him. But again, that's what happens when there's a 200 card checklist. I do like it though, because there's I think when it first released, there's 70 schools represented. I think that's just good for the product and the hobby when you have so many schools and fan bases interested in a product. So Eli Holstein, he's okay. There's another color, or you get 3 color a box. I don't know. Maybe you do. So he's going to get trumped by Julian Sayin, I imagine. But, long-term backup quarterback. Jihad Campbell, mini diamond. Jam Griffin, he's one of the few, I'll get to this one, but he's one of the few that actually transferred. I think he's at Ole Miss now. And then Caleb Williams, nice. Is that? No, okay. It looked numbered. Nice Caleb Williams right there. That should be decent to sell right now. Jihad Campbell, I don't know anything about him. Numbered to 150, limited action as a fresh. Oh, does it say their class on all these cards? I had no idea. Okay, I guess I should have known that. Jihad Campbell, here's what I had. He's a second round draft grade in 2025. I wrote he's a long hold, number 16 in 2022. Backup linebacker right now, but could be decent. That's what I have in my notes. Again, I don't follow Bama. I just kind of do research on kind of their class and their ranking and stats and notes, things I search on Twitter. So not bad there. I'm struggling on this one. Maybe this is where I have my super fractor. Why can't I open this one? Oh, there we go. So honestly, I think this one's been a little bit better than my first box as a whole, especially with that JJ. Jafari Harvey, I got a blue in my last one. Connor Coley and Chandler Morris. TCU has had one of the most disappointing seasons so far. Of course, that loss to Colorado definitely stings. So I haven't really kept up with them and Sonny Dykes. Of course, their OC left for Clemson. So that certainly hurts the operation. Cooper DeJean, he's going to be a first-round pick. If it's not Kool-Aid, it's going to be Cooper DeJean, so I like that one. Caleb Johnson, I think, is pretty decent. Drew Allar, refractor, I'll save that. And then this guy, I don't know much about him. I don't remember much about Caleb, but I'm going to keep that there. 3 packs left, and we need one more auto. And I think we've officially got all our color. This looks not a lot of inserts. There's just Rambling Man and that early Phil Maffa, I think, is decent. Like the early expectations or early risers. Ryan O'Keefe, Brock Bowers. I keep getting Brock Bowers, and then Brandon Presley I picked up is refractor in my last box. So let us continue. And there's my auto right there. Blake, actually, you know what? Let's get this last pack going. I still can't see anything. So that's good. We're not gonna spoil anything. Tyler Buckner on the back, gross. Dallas Turner, nice one there. Carson Beck, not bad. I think that's a hold for the playoffs. A sick Kool-Aid McKinstry. I wonder why some of them are yellow or blue or green. I think that's just how it was in the past. Tyler Buckner, get out of here. But cool one there. Cool pose there. All right, so last pack, and this has our last. Oh God. Trying not to. Okay. Blake Shapen, I think he's hurt. I don't know. Shaz Preston, don't know much about him. We'll pull from the back. Logan Diggs in his LSU jersey. And LSU Harold Perkins. Yo, that's a good one. Refractor auto. He should be a beast. He was awesome as a freshman last year. This was a really good box. Harold Perkins, refractor auto. He had some stupid stats. Led the team with 7.5 sacks. He had like 4 of them against Arkansas maybe last year. I don't remember. 5-star recruit, number 4 player in the country. So he's going to be a really good prospect. So if it doesn't sell on release day, I wouldn't be opposed to holding that. So 2 really good autos. I didn't sleeve any cards except for that auto. 2 really good autos. I've gotten a refractor in both boxes, so I think maybe you get a refractor in each. Amazing autos, I would say. I mean, for a 200 card checklist, there are just so many autos you get. So many things could go wrong. Really good box, really good autos, and then really solid base. Carson Beck is decent. Cooper DeJean, this Jihad Campbell could be decent. Of course, any Caleb Williams. Marvin Harrison, anything Marvin is going to move. I don't mind the X-Fractor there. Devin Leary. I keep getting the same Rambling Mans. Jawar Jordan, I like him at a Chandler. So yeah, pretty solid box, I would say. The color was pretty awful, but Tyler Buckner. But I would say the autos definitely made up for it. So that is box number 2. I have 2 more to go. I'm going to be ripping them tonight. All right, so I'm going to see you for the next 2 boxes. I think I'm going to post 1 video each of the next 3 days, I guess. So you'll see this one tomorrow. I already posted box 1. You can see that on my channel. And we'll see you in the next video. I appreciate all your support. I love this product. Let's keep it going.